Well, Miriam, you know that we've been working on our strategy lately, and one of the questions that keeps coming up is, what is holistic integrated mission?
So I reckon this is really exciting because the Salvation Army, right at our heart, front and centre, is that we're all about Jesus. And we're people who do holistic integrated missions. So let me just divide that up a little bit. Holistic, that is about the whole person, body, mind and soul. Integrated means we do it like this, we do it together. And mission is God's work across the earth. Now that, John, is what God has called us to as the Salvation Army. It's our DNA. And when we do that, that's our secret sauce. That's what we do beautifully.
Yeah. How about this one, Miriam? What does local mission delivery look like in practice and in context?
So I think local mission delivery was one of the great things out of A1. So we've come on a journey since then because we want everyone, everywhere involved and engaged. So it happens at the grassroots. No point us just telling you what to do. When you engage, when you are relational, when you do local mission delivery, that's when it plays out. That's when it starts to work really, really well.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
How will this be any different from what we've been doing already?
That's a great question, because I think, a lot of people are concerned that we're going to start this new strategy and there's going to be a lot of new things that we are going to have to do together and new things that we're going to have to learn. But the brilliance of this strategy is it is not new. It's what we've been doing all along, really. It's our lifeblood. It's who we, the Salvation Army, are. This idea of holistic integrated mission across the Salvation Army is just this beautiful way of how we do ministry.
Yeah, good answer. So the next question then, John, that people will be asking, I think, is what are you asking of me and my team?
Yeah, I think what we're asking is that in the past, we've often just looked at what I'm doing, where I'm at. And what we're asking for people to do today is to look across your community and how can I partner with different parts of the Salvation Army within my own community? Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing if when a person comes in for food, we also recognize that they need rent assistance and they need this type of assistance. And so instead of just looking at what we have in our local unit, we look at the whole of the movement and how can we invite others into this conversation and being a part of this person's transformation.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Because we are better together, aren't we?
We certainly are, yeah.
So you've talked a little in your answer about this, but we seem to have these silos across the movement. How could we break that down?
Every organization is going to have some silos, and this is just the reality of when we have a missional movement as big as the Salvation Army. But we have to start breaking down those silos. We have to stop just thinking about what I do or what we do and look at the whole of the movement and how can we together really impact people's lives. It's not just about me. It's not just about my department. It's about the change and transformation that can come in a person's life, in a community's life. Can you imagine what would happen if we, the Salvation Army, would really work together on solving the issues that we are confronting every day with our beautiful ministries?
Absolutely.
Another question, how will this change the way that we plan and prioritize our work?
I think the key thing is that we have to think relationally. So we can put all the plans in the world together and say that's very nice and have a little tick off. But actually the way it's going to work is when we work highly relationally. And I think you alluded to that before. So I hear people talk about, they couldn't get the help they needed from other places, but they came to the Salvation Army and they met, this is the words of one person, they're Salvation Army angels. And the thing is that there were no wrong doorways. They went from here to here to here to here to here. And it was quite intentional because it was about the whole person. So let's think relationally. Let's think who else needs to be asked, and let's engage with the whole Salvation Army, because that's our beauty, isn't it? We've got all of these different spaces, but it's about the person. It's about transformation, spiritual and social transformation. That's who we are. That's what we're on about. All the things are in place for that to happen, but it only happens when we speak together and really work this out together.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful thing, isn't it? This idea of both spiritual and social transformation. It's not one or the other, it's together we're doing this beautiful thing in our communities.
Yes, absolutely. We've got this great strategy, which is nothing new really. We're coming back to who we really are. But some of our systems have been a little clunky and haven't worked so well. What are we going to do to address that?
So Miriam, great question. This is something I think that every one of us deal with across the organization on a daily basis. The reality is, friends, we need systems. Systems will actually help us to be transparent with our donors and in compliance with the government. Yes, our systems sometimes can be cumbersome, but we are working to address those issues, and we are trying to find ways to make them work better for all of us across the entire movement.
So we've talked a lot about who we are
Yep.
and how we want this to play out, but how are we going to know when it's really working?
I think what we will see is what people experience on the front lines, the lives that are transformed. We'll find that there's more connected support across the movement. There's going to be better collaboration between different Salvation Army units in a community, which will be beautiful. And as we are looking sideways instead of just forward, it'll really help us to connect with one another. But I think one of the most important things is the deep impact that it will have on individuals and on our Salvation Army as we work more collaboratively together as we go about doing local mission delivery.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, it's a very exciting time, isn't it? And we want to invite you into that story. Thank you for what you're already doing. There's so much good collaboration happening. You do understand that it is about this spiritual and social transformation. When we hear those stories of lives changed, oh my goodness, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we were designed for. So let's go, come on the journey, step into the story, take someone else, and let's do it together. Bless you.